What is going on, guys? TOTW here. Welcome to Team of the Week predictions week 15. Get super cheap coins for FIFA 18 or FIFA Mobile at x3game.com in association with FIFA. Use the code TVM for 8% discount. The link is in the description. So before you start whizzing off to skim through the video, as I know you probably will do, let me quickly explain something. There is about 20 to 25 players in this week's Team of the Week predictions. I know there is a lot of games on Tuesday, well, Premier League games, Football League, things like that. What I'm going to do is release another episode of this with the updated players. So if anything happens within those games, I'll probably release it either really late Tuesday night or very early Wednesday morning. I didn't really want to release the whole video too late, otherwise it gives investors very little time to prepare for it, and obviously it's nice to see who we think is going to get it from the first set of games. So just bear in mind that it's not the full list because we still have Tuesday to go. But with that in mind, we have Iago Herrerin of Atletico Bilbao, 7 saves, kept a clean sheet and picked up a Man of the Match award in a 2-0 win. Will Grigg is on fire once more. He got himself a hat-trick and 1 assist in a 7-0 win for Wigan. Not the only Wigan player to feature this week, though. Juan Carla of Getafe up next with a goal and a clean sheet. Also was awarded the Man of the Match in a 2-0 win. The Czech Republic cam from Udinese, Barak, I believe his name is. He got 2 goals and picked up the Man of the Match award in a 4-0 win. Fairly usable player, this. I actually quite like the look of him. Not that his stats are really screaming at me, but it's different, you know. The Spanish left-back Angelino managed to get himself 1 goal and 1 assist, was also granted Man of the Match in a 3-1 win. I think our one and only Turkish player this week is Gural, right mid, from Antalyaspor. Got 2 goals and picked up the Man of the Match award in a 3-1 win. We could potentially have an inform from the Championship this week in David Nugent. He got 2 goals and 1 assist, was also crowned Man of the Match in a 3-0 win for Derby County. Another player that I know will get overlooked, but I actually think has got semi-decent stats on him. I'm not sure to say his name. I'm going to go with Ciano. He got 2 goals and 1 assist, was also crowned Man of the Match in a 4-3 win. Wigan fans, when was the last time you had an inform? They're a bit like red buses at the moment. You're waiting for one for so long and all of a sudden 2 turn up at once. Nick Powell got himself a hat-trick and 1 assist in a 7-0 win. Incidentally, that's exactly the same as what Will Grigg managed to get, so I couldn't choose between the two. We're lacking a few names this week because a lot of the leagues have broken up for the winter, so why not? Let's have 2 Wigan players. I know so far a lot of you are going to be thinking this week's Team of the Week is absolute trash, and you wouldn't be far wrong, but the starting 11 is pretty sexy. The final player within the reserves is going to be Toko Ekambi. Probably butchered that, by the way, but plays in the French League, got 2 goals and a Man of the Match award in a 2-1 win. And now into the starting lineup with Sassuolo's goalkeeper Consigli. Going to be difficult to see how he's not going to get this. 4 saves and a penalty save. Also kept a clean sheet in a 1-0 win. I would imagine this card is going to be at the top of pretty much everybody's shopping list this Christmas. See what I did there? The 82 rated Jordan Lukaku, 1 goal and a clean sheet. Also picked up the Man of the Match award in a 4-0 win for Lazio, but not the only Lazio player to be mentioned within this video. This is a little bit of a long shot. I mean, not really, but at the same time, yes. He's got an 86 rated hero card, which I think is fantastic. One of my favourite defenders in the game. This card would just be absolutely phenomenal, right? But he got 1 goal and kept a clean sheet in a 1-0 win over Roma. It's a fairly big game. It's a big goal. It was the only goal. He kept a clean sheet. I can't see why he wouldn't get it, but I've got a funny feeling he's not going to. But I've got him in there anyway, out of sheer hope more than anything else. This card had massive promise, and then I realised he would actually be a left-back, and I've lost all interest. Inigo Martinez, 1 goal, 1 assist, and a Man of the Match award in a 3-1 win, and looks great if he's a centre-back, but he's not, so he looks average. Now, I'm sure most of you won't just watch my Team of the Week predictions, you'll probably watch 3 or 4 other people's as well. And I gotta be honest, I don't think anyone in their right mind will choose this guy, and if you do see anyone who's picked him, they're either as crazy as I am, or they're just blatantly copying my video. Yuri scored a goal in a 3-1 win. Therefore, he didn't get a clean sheet, he got yellow carded and didn't get Man of the Match. But I've got a funny feeling he's going to feature, and I can't wait because the card looks really, really nice. We've already had 2 goalkeepers, and one of them isn't Jordan Pickford. A lot of people are going to be complaining about that, and to a certain extent I agree with you. On paper though, Phil Jagielka did more, but when you watch the highlights of the game, Obviously, Pickford kept them in it. Jagielka got 2 clearances off the line, kept a clean sheet, and picked up a Man of the Match award in a 0-0 draw with Chelsea. Would not be surprised, though, to see Jagielka and Pickford within the same team, and also wouldn't be surprised if they just bumped Jagielka altogether and gave it to Pickford, and I wouldn't complain because Pickford's actually one of my favourite goalkeepers in real life, so let's hope that they both get it. Up next, sticking with the Premier League, is Joe Allen, former Liverpool and Welsh Dynamo, of course. 1 goal and 1 assist in a 3-1 win for Stoke. I've got to be fair, though. I've got to mention Choupo-Moting. I'm pretty sure he'll get an inform, but for whatever reason, my gut is telling me just put Joe Allen in there. So I've not put Choupo-Moting in there, although he did get a goal and an assist as well. He was crowned man of the match and played very, very well. Very composed finish from him in the box. But got a feeling it's going to be Joe Allen. 4 players remain of the starting 11, and then we have 5 possible players to mention as well. But Iago Aspas up next. I've got him down as a striker. He will actually be a right wing. I'm not quite sure how that's managed to come out as a striker card, but it will be a right wing, okay? From an 86 to an 87, he got 2 goals and picked up the Man of the Match award in Celta Vigo's 3-1 win. Sergio Aguero up next. There are massive rumours floating around that he won't be at the Etihad much longer, but he's staking a claim to stay. 2 goals and 1 assist with a Man of the Match award in a 4-0 win over Bournemouth. Sticking with the Premier League, as you know I like to do, Harry Kane got himself a hat-trick in a 3-0 win. It also equals Alan Shearer's record for goals in a calendar year. I think it's 36. Harry Kane, incidentally, has 1 game left as well on Tuesday. If he scores 1 goal, he breaks the record and doesn't just match it, of course. Right, up next, the man, the myth, the legend. No, not Peter Crouch. Lionel Messi got 1 goal and 1 assist. Also picked up a Man of the Match award in a 3-0 win over Real Madrid. I've got nothing against Ronaldo. I'm not one of these sort of fanboys that will argue back and forth which is better. I'm just glad I've seen them both in my lifetime. But Lionel Messi has got 2 goal contributions there against Real Madrid in El Clasico. It'd be difficult for EA not to give it to him, regardless of how much they are bumming Ronaldo this year, because obviously he's the cover star. That's going to do it for the starting lineup. However, we do have 5 potentials to get into, so without any further ado, let's get into the first one, shall we? That is Mattia Destro of Bologna. 2 goals and a Man of the Match award in a 3-2 win. Atsu of Newcastle got himself on the score sheet, of course. He managed a goal and an assist in a 3-2 win over West Ham. The reason that Atsu isn't in the starting lineup, because I firmly believe at the moment at least he's going to get himself an inform, is because of those Tuesday games. I think that if anything happens Tuesday, Atsu is probably going to be the first player to be bumped from Team of the Week. So for right now, I'd say yes, he's probably going to make it, but after Tuesday, maybe not. Really not sure how to say this guy's name. Cavalier? I don't really know, but either way, he got 2 goals in a 3-2 win. I mentioned a while ago while going through the defence when we got to Jordan Lukaku that he wasn't the only Lazio player to feature, and Lulic is that man. He came off the bench to grab himself a goal and an assist in a 4-0 win for Lazio. And finally, for the possibles, I've gone with Juan Mata, although I wouldn't be surprised if they went completely the other way round and gave it to Maguire of Leicester, who got that equaliser in like the 94th minute. But Mata was by far the best player on that pitch. He got 2 goals and a Man of the Match award in a 2-2 draw. It's a massive shame for him. I'm a Liverpool fan, by the way. I hate Manchester United, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's a massive shame for him that the rest of the team weren't on the same wavelength. Otherwise, that game could quite easily have finished 4 or 5-0. But either way, congrats to Leicester for grabbing a point there and gifting the title to Manchester City. Now, I know that there were some Dutch games on today that I've not covered. There was a few Turkish League games on today that I've not covered. Basically, what I'm going to do is bundle them with Boxing Day games and release a video, as I said, very early Wednesday morning, more than likely, to cover what I've missed. The reason I haven't released this video on Wednesday, I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to say it again, it's not because I'm desperate for views or anything, because there's plenty of other videos I could have done, but I'm not really going to have time to be able to get it out over on Tuesday night. So if I release this Wednesday morning, it gives people very little time to prepare if they like to do that. So I thought I'd release it now, give people the idea of what's going to happen, although certain players may change based upon what happens on Tuesday. But certain players like Messi, Kane, even Aguero and Iago Aspas are probably all but guaranteed. If I've missed anyone out, feel free to let me know, but bearing in mind there will be an update on Wednesday morning. If you have enjoyed it, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.